Hello, how are you? I'm Mark Muneyoshi. I came from Hawaii today. I have an important message to tell you today, which I think everybody is concerned. Today, you can communicate with anybody around the world, anytime, anywhere, with anybody. Today, you can communicate and interact. Interact means, connection, talking to each other, anytime, anywhere, with anybody. Today, therefore, you can make with friends, anytime, anywhere, with anybody. Therefore, today, you can make business because of internet, anywhere, anytime, with anyone. Do you agree? Well, furthermore, if you have a philosophy, if you have a great mission or vision, you can achieve that with anybody, anytime, anywhere. Do you agree? Yes. I guess it's technically true, but how many people who are communicating are achieving that question? It's only few. If not zero, it's only few. I want to tell you an important message today. Why that is the way it's happening. This is a Japanese book. It's called Making Your Own Rule. I came to the United States more than half a century ago by making my own rule. Well, exactly, it's not a rule. I came with a vision. 50 years ago, I'm a teenager. My English is very poor, but I had a vision. I had a vision that I do not want to have myself and the followers to experience what I did, which is my father was killed at 9 months old, not even during the war, but after the war, when I was 9 months. That was the worst thing that ever happened to our family, especially to my mother. So my vision was, I don't want to have a war ever again. In the territory, at least I have influence over, which is Asia Pacific. So I wrote a letter. I wrote a letter to America without knowing anybody, without having any specific address, hoping my letter leads to somebody somewhere. And it did. And then here I am today. I said in that letter, I want to be a man who are going to create a peaceful solution by means of business, by means of making friends, by means of communicating and connecting with everybody. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm just doing what I promised half a century ago. So you can see, it's not because I learned I can speak English best in Japan. I was not best in Japan. I even didn't reach TOEFL test to 800 points. Today, it's a common sense that people who speak English reach over 900. I didn't even get that. But before language, my vision touched many hearts of Americans. Then I was welcomed from nothing to soil of America within 18 months. In the days when airplane was far reach of my pocket, in the days there's no internet, in the days there's no fax, just one vision letter. So the point is, friends, start with your vision. What you want to do, what you want to be, then follow with the mission, what you are going to do. Let that drive you all the way down to learning language, including making friends. This is the way we are teaching in this Asia Pacific Global Leadership Program. But I want to add you one more important thing, because it's not half a century ago. Today is the 21st century. It's an era of third alternative. Third alternative means this way. Let me give you one quick example. I think we should go to right. I think we should go to left. Then there was a push and pull. Either he's right, he's wrong, I'm right, he's wrong. Those era has been too long, and we all live in that era. Starting Cold War, even with a big country over in the east and a big country in the west. Third alternative means that is endless. Therefore, we're going to seek alternative. Maybe it's a north, it's a maybe south, not right, not a left. This is the idea. What easy to say that? How you gain that? By developing leadership. Leadership cannot be attained by knowledge. Leadership can only be attained by practice. Practice and day-to-day walk your talk. Remember there's a day by Peter Drucker called Management by Objective, Management by Walking Around, same thing. Vision, mission-driven, leadership developed by practice. So we could lead 125 practices to attain that. Now, let me add you one more important thing. In this piece of paper, I say year of 2015. Why? Well, I cannot go into very deep, but there's a lot of space energy converging to the Earth in the years in between 2013 and 15. Both sides, 50 years. We already consumed the 50 years. Energy coming to the Earth. Therefore, unfortunately, many things happen, including earthquakes and so on and so forth. Now, I don't mean to focus on those disastrous energy conversion, because of energy in a positive way that we are living in that millennium. Now, let me get into a little bit more specific. President Obama won by landslide last fall in the election of USA presidency. Despite he had a more difficult time ever in the recent history of presidents, maybe over 100 years, ever since the day of Lincoln. Despite of fierce opposition of other party, he won. Therefore, U.S. economy is gradually coming up, but not enough. But year 2015, there's another election coming up for the upper house of U.S. Congress. I'm not a politician, so I'm not going to tell you which party is going to win. You have answer. For that, the answer is on the 2015. On the other hand, second major country called China. They just launched 10 years long regime of Communist Party leadership. They had a new prime minister yesterday, headed by Mr. Xu, next 10 years. Momentarily, it looks like those regimes come from, not from immediate leader of the past, but leader before last leader. Well, that means it looks like it's going to step back. Don't make a mistake. Look behind what's happening. Year of 2015, out of top 7 people, 5 people have to retire. Who's going to succeed after next top retiring 5? Again, I'm not going to tell you who they are. You can research, you have answer. In the end, 2015 is a day 2 major countries is going to be able to go full throttle. Full throttle means you push on accelerator all the way because there's no boundary, no stopping of nonsense going around. So if these 2 major countries are going to go on their own destiny, which I firmly believe it's not for the purpose of war, but for the working of third authority. So, rest of us, Japan, Korea, Latin America, Asia Pacific people, 2015 is coming very soon. We have to start practice today. So I hope to see you there. Thank you.